You told yourself you wouldn't do it tonight, but the scissors are already on the counter. Not hidden, not tucked away, laid out, like a promise you're not sure you can keep. You sit on the edge of the bathtub, elbows on your knees, staring at them. The metal glints in the bathroom light. Your hair spills past your shoulders, were long, soft, familiar. A comfort, a burden. You haven't touched it in days, haven't brushed it, haven't dared to imagine what it might feel like to let it go. But you're here, and so are the scissors. And somehow that feels like a decision already made. From the hallway, the light shifts. You hear him before you see him. Not loud, never loud. He moves like someone who knows the weight of silence. You don't look up. Not yet. He stands in the doorway, leaning, waiting, watching, not judging. He knows what this is, what it means. He's known for days, maybe longer than you have. And then he speaks, softly, not a push, not a question. You sure? You nod. Barely. Still not looking at him. Still watching the scissors. Okay, he says like a vow. And then he steps inside. He closes the distance slowly. Not cautious, just deliberate. Like every step is a silent promise. The floor creaks under his socks. You hear it. You feel it. But you don't move. He stops in front of you. For a second, he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you. Not at your hair, not at your hands, at you. Like he's trying to memorize this exact version of you, just in case something changes. And then he kneels, right there on the tile. He sinks down to your level without hesitation, just quiet devotion. His hands reach out, not to grab, just to rest, lightly, one hand on each of your knees. His thumbs trace small, calming circles through the denim. You let out a breath you didn't know you were holding. Not a sigh. More like surrender. Not to him, to the moment. He tilts his head slightly, searching your face for anything unspoken. And then his voice, quiet but certain. Do you want me to? You nod. Once. Sharp but soft. And his whole posture shifts, like he's stepping into something sacred. Like this isn't just about hair. It never was. He leans forward, forehead almost touching yours. You can smell him. Warm, familiar. Linen and something faintly woodsy. Then, we don't have to rush. We'll go slow. And when he stands, you feel the air shift again. Something's beginning. Now you're sitting on a stool in front of the mirror. Not a salon chair. Just the wooden stool from the kitchen. The mirror is slightly fogged from earlier. You didn't shower, but maybe he did. He stands behind you, hands in your hair. He combs through it with his fingers like he's learning a language made of strands. Your hair falls past your shoulders. Golden, unbrushed, still holding the shape of old sleep and older memories. He picks up the scissors, turns them in his hand, not testing them, respecting them. There's a kind of reverence in his silence. Not like a stylist, not someone trying to change you, like someone helping you come home to yourself. You close your eyes. And then, a snip, soft, final. You breathe in, but it catches in your chest. It's just a trim, just a lock falling to the floor. But something inside you shifts, like a thread loosening, like you just made space for something to grow. Another snip, and another. The sound is rhythmic, gentle, comforting. He moves slowly, carefully, like he knows what this means to you, even if you haven't said a word. The first lock of hair falls, and it's barely a sound, just a soft whisper against fabric. But you feel it, a flutter against your collarbone, like someone brushing you with a breath. You gasp, quiet, involuntary. It's not fear, it's surprise, like watching a part of yourself let go and realizing it doesn't resist. The hair slides across your shirt and lands on the floor beside your foot. You blink at it. It looks small down there, but it felt so heavy in your heart. Another lock. This one brushes your cheek as it falls, leaving behind a tingle you don't quite want to wipe away. The room smells faintly of warm skin, conditioner, steel. The scissor blades make small, clean clicks, like punctuation to a sentence you're finally brave enough to write. He says nothing, but his movements are deliberate, as if your trust is something holy in his hands. You don't speak either. Your throat feels full, not of tears, but of something wordless and necessary. You let your eyes flutter closed, not to hide, but to feel everything. He places the scissors on the counter. The silence settles again, but it feels different now. He wraps his arms around you from behind, not tightly, not to fix, just to hold. You lean into him, not because you're falling apart, but because you've held yourself together for too long. Eventually, he whispers, "You're still you, but now, you get to choose who that is." You nod, eyes closed. When you open your eyes, you look into the mirror. You don't gasp, you don't cry, you don't smile. You just see her. You. Your hair now skims your jaw. A soft bob. Clean, honest. You touch it. It's light. Not flashy, not styled, just simple and free. You almost say thank you, but something inside you stirs. Your fingertips trace the back of your neck. A quiet breath catches in your throat. It looks right, but it doesn't feel finished. You tilt your head, see your own eyes reflected back clearer, focused. "Take more," you whisper. "Please, I want it gone." He freezes. "Are you sure?" You nod. Once. Then again. "I don't want the old me clinging to my shoulders anymore." He stares at you through the mirror. And then, he picks up the clippers. He gently gathers your hair once more, brushing it forward. His fingers tilt your chin down, baring the nape of your neck. And then, a vibration. A low, soft buzz. The clippers touch your skin, just below the curve of your skull. A single pass, slow and deliberate. The hair falls in sheets, golden, weightless. You flinch just a little, not from fear, but from the shock of sensation. The vibration runs down your spine. It's intimate in a way you didn't expect. A warmth that wakes something inside you. Hair falls faster now. It collects on your shoulders, tumbles down your back, and pulls at your feet. Each pass of the clippers is like exhaling, like dropping weight you didn't know you were still carrying. Your scalp tingles with every movement. Your skin feels new, like it's never touched air before. The clippers go quiet. The last strands fall like silk across your shoulders and slide to the floor. He doesn't speak right away. He just lets the moment settle, lets you come back to your body. Your breath is slower now, not held, not braced, just yours. You blink once, twice, then lift your eyes to the mirror, and you see her, still you, but something has shifted, not just in how you look, in how you are. You lift a hand and trace the curve of your newly bare neck. It's soft, it's real, and then you feel it, his hand, resting gently on your back, warm, grounded, certain. You glance up at his reflection. He's not looking at your hair, he's looking at you, like you've just come home. Like he's known you forever, but is seeing you for the first time, all over again. You speak. Quiet, raw. "Do I look different?" He doesn't answer right away. Instead, he steps forward, slowly, his hands lightly brushing your arms, your shoulders, your jaw, and then he says, "No, but you finally look like someone who sees herself." You close your eyes, just for a moment, and when you open them, he's still there, not holding you up, not trying to fix you, just there. He leans in, forehead resting against yours. You feel the weight of it, the simplicity, the softness. He's never asked you to be anything but what you are. And now, finally, you're ready to meet him with your whole self. No hiding, no pretending, no mask made of long hair and held breath. Just this, just you,